So the other day I made makeup, and I went to Neiman Marcus. I could not afford anything there, but there was one cosmetic salesperson. He is such a dressed up or made up person. Made up person. Oh, that's such a good word. He's such a made up person, and he told me there is something called some spray, and you can use a brush to do it, and then, oh sorry, I need to get my brush. Okay, I will be back. I am back. I will be back. So he did this. Where is my brush? I cannot find that brush. Oh yes, here. And then he used that brush, and there is a powder brush. I just realized, and he made it so smooth. And I was thinking, what is that? And it cost $70 something. And then I came back home. I was thinking maybe I should try with my brush and see if it gets the same thing. Is that the $70 foundation spray make magic, or is this $3 brush making magic? And then I realized that I can also do it. Can you see it? I can do it myself. Isn't it funny? So, you went to the makeup counter, because I have never done a makeup counter thing. And I am thinking, if you do it, you find that they made a lot of magic and they make you look pretty on the spot. But it's not so necessary, because in any case, you will look good. Don't worry. So one friend said, will you do a live makeup? So I just want to share you this magic brush thing. You know, in China there was a story of magic brush, 神笔马良. So there used to be a time, a very poor artist, very poor child. He lived a miserable life. Not miserable life, very very poor life. But he's kind and he wants to paint. So he painted with stick, draw with stick. And then there was one day, an immortal give him a, do I look good? Oh, I love myself. I do. Silly, silly, silly me. Okay, I am silly. And ooh, that's a bit too dark. I will use this one, not so dark. And then he started to paint, because he's so kind, he's such a good person. Whatever he paints will become the real thing. And he used that brush for good things, for helping people. There were people that the two little boys, he saw little boys fighting for a toy, then he drew a toy. He saw a landlord, a very evil landlord, taking away people's cow, and and he drew a cow, and he saw people suffering, so he drew some medicine, everything, yes, and he helped people. And then the landlord found this magic brush and took away this magic brush, and then the landlord wanted to become pretty as this, but it's just ugly like this. There is no choice, because the landlord does not have a kind heart, so he could never be. He had his designated painter, to royal painter, to paint for him, but nothing comes out. It's still ugly, everything. He painted the most vivid cow, and the cow was still on the wall. And he painted the horse, and the horse on the wall. So the landlord finally realized it has to be this little boy to paint. So he arrested this little boy. How vicious, how bad. And et après, he asked the little boy to paint a money tree. And then the little boy painted a money tree. And then the landlord said, you paint money tree, and you paint shower of money from the money tree. And then the little boy painted showers of money, bling, 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 all the money falling down. And the landlord was so happy. And the little boy kept painting, money. And at the end, the landlord was buried under the money tree. That is an old story. I'm sorry. Not so, Oh, my little sin. Tears into It's hot day. Gosh, it is starting to be so hot. But tomorrow will be cold. Not cold, will cool down a little bit. To touch the green grass of home. What did you say? I got worried. You got worried? I cannot see. To touch the green grass of home. You got worried. I'm sorry I got you worried. And I am so sorry for that. To touch the green. You don't need to be worried, because we have our body is a very smart machine. and it has the mechanism of protecting ourselves. And when there is rain, we can close our eyes. When there is mosquito coming to our way, we can close our eyes. And so don't worry too much. Well, thank you for worrying, but don't worry too much. Our body is a smart machine. Usually, especially we have the right hand-body coordination. At least for now, I still have the relatively right hand-body coordination. So I will not. It might be just you feel. It is. I will poke my eyes. I will not be, because I can feel it. I can feel it's right or not. I can feel my distance, and I can feel that the coordination is not right or is right. Thank you for caring anyway. And I know people who make comments like this are the very dear friends who cares about me, right? Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. And it reminds me to be more careful, which I will do. I will be more careful. You know, doing makeup, I feel, is kind of an abstract thing. You need to do it like doing oil painting with a certain distance. If you are too close, you can actually do not see it so well. And if you are a little bit further away, you can see the outline in a much better way. You know, there will be nobody as close as this to you, right? Bad connection. I am sorry again. Bad connection. Okay, let it be. Okay, I will get rid of the Wi-Fi, and because sometimes it doesn't work, so that we will not have high definition. But why do we even need it? If I do not wear glasses, the world in front of me is clean and holistic. If I wear glasses in front of me, I see the detail. I see too much. I see the things that makes me not happy. I see dust. I see losing hair. I see the imperfection. I see my freckles. And if I do not wear glasses, I have a perfect face. So higher resolution is not good for us. The conclusion. Now I see my freckle because I want to read your comments. Your comments make me see myself. Wonderful. Don't try too hard. Don't cover up yourself too much, because this is, you have only this much you can do. Don't worry too much. Tutti frutti, tutti frutti, tutti tutti, tutti tatti. I don't know, by myself. I don't think I have learned it. Maybe because some friends ask where I learned my method of kissing my hand to why do I do this? Because it is the same color. It's a natural transition, right? You do not need to think much about it. You need some red color on your cheek. Before, I do not do this because I do not know that people need red on your face. And then I think there was one time I saw the Korean, because Korean, the newlyweds, they have this red cheek. And I was thinking they painted the whole face white and with the cheek red. So I was thinking, anyway, when we get rid of excess color from our lip, why do I wipe it with my hand? This has no color, only for baby lips to make it soft and comfortable. So I start to do this. Do I answer your question? So this is the hair. And no, you do not need to buy anything else. And also, try to make things as less as possible. You have a full palette of color. See, I have this full palette of color, and I do not like it because I only use 1 or 2 or 3, at most 3 of them. The rest will not be used. So when you buy makeup, buy less and the most effective and the most efficient. Don't buy too many, don't buy too much. It is not useful, and just to make you feel it's a burden. And I am so happy that I am coming to the very end. I will finish these little parts, and my favorite, and I want to finish it and make it totally clean to throw it away. This way I have I know that we appreciate the things and use it to the best of its life, and it was it. This is the best way to appreciate. If you buy something that has too many things and you cannot use, this is because you disrespect things. I mean, not you disrespect things, I disrespect things. I do not like it. And it's good to see you. There was one friend ask another question. I suddenly forgot. Another question. Oh, I should write it down. Yeah, it's a smart way to use. I forgot, gosh, suddenly. Because talking about other things and then you forget. But, oh yes, your favorite hairstyle. I like short hair, there's no question. And I make long hair because I just want to do one thing in my whole life. For 50 years, I have never been here longer than this, so I want to make it. And then I did it. And on weekend, my son goes to have his hair cut. And he said, Mom, can you drive me to the hairdresser or to cut hair? So I say, wow, if you cut here, I can cut here. Why not me to cut here? I did not have a second thought and did not need to think. It's not a big deal. If I can grow it, I can grow it again, right? So I cut my hair, and I never have a hair specialist, and just run into, and it's quite cheap, $10 something. Yeah, for my son it's $10. For the two of us together, 20, less than $26, two of us. So it costs nothing. I do not think you need a lot of money to cut your hair, because at the end it is your head. And so I went to a website, Yelp. There was people talking about this hairdresser is marvelous. I really appreciate their job, but well, I'm not yet reaching to that economic level to afford me a special hairdresser. So I go to $8 super $8 cut, $10 cut, and yeah, I usually go to the schoolboys haircut place, I think, and everyone can do a good job when you are happy and you keep encouraging. Wow, you do so good, and keep encouraging. It will be come out good. I like it short, and I like it short like this, like this. Oh, you have some comments? Oh, does making video getting you tired? You know, my life is pretty boring. I do not drink, I do not smoke, and I have no drugs, and there is nothing else in my system. And there was a time we do a test, and they say something about marijuana and heroin, and I choose these words. I do not know anything about them. My life is quite boring. I do not have all these fun and interesting things, and making video is my addiction, let's say. Making video is my addiction. I know this is addiction, and it has not yet coming up as too much a problem, so I keep on doing it. Yes, making so many videos, does it make you? One friend asked, are you getting tired? No, I do not get tired, and I do not pay effort to make video. It's my life. I am shy to communicate with people, so in front of the camera, I am living a life that I want to be, and living a superficial life that is beyond me. And the other day, my friend and we talk, and one friend said, why do you use Facebook and things online? What is the problem? The online things. One friend does not post anything. And I said, this is the way that I live a life of my dream. And I'm not pretty in real life, and I'm not successful in real life, and I'm this is the way that I feel myself. This is the way, because I got a lot of nice comments, and I got a lot of people saying good things about me, and in real life I do not get this, and in real life I'm quite a failure. So this is the thing about yeah, so this is the thing. And I do not know about other YouTubers. There are some very successful YouTubers, and there are some very successful, but this is my life. This is my way of treating these internet things, and it gives me a chance to live a life that is better than my relatively boring and not fascinating life. And on the internet, it looks like, yeah, it looks like I'm a success, not a failure. It looks like that, far from failure, yes. And cooking video, I do not. Yes, there was one time one person said about the cooking video, and you are cooking too long, and you are cooking too something. You see the barefoot Condesa or some, they cook so fast. Yes, they cook fast because they cook 20 times, or even they cook and then they cut it short. And I want to see, and I want to see that everything what I do, you get the real thing of it. You can fast forward not to watch it, but at least I offer an opportunity. I offer the real process of doing things. There is no cheating, there is no second doing. You do it right or you do it wrong. Live, for doing live video, you have the courage to show your life, and you have the courage to show your failure. You have the courage to show that the chicken is overcooked and the vegetable is underdone and everything. And that is a very interesting and artful day for making video. I am going to work, and just chatting with you make me happy, and so I want to do it, and I want to make myself look nice. And it's very. Are you in San Francisco? I want to see you. Tomorrow I want to go to San Francisco. Okay, let's make it. Tomorrow morning in San Francisco Carl Academy, and there will be a maker fair in Golden Gate Park. I am going there. Every Thursday I would like to go to San Francisco and in Union City. Yeah, the maker fair. So from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock, everyone, if you are watching this video, and if we can meet there or just share this information, it will be fun a lot. It's a lot of drinks. I do not drink, but yeah. Music, you can dance to music. I dance to the music. There is always Benicia, shall we go there? Shall we go there? Yes. And choose every Thursday evening, there is always activity. All the museum open longer, and it does not cost very much. And if you are a member, cost $12. If you are not a member, it costs $12. So this is a chance that you feel you are no difference with the members. So I start work late. Oh, this hair is a little bit strange. It's not she cuts, not right. It's our body. This part of hair is just this part of hair is likes to go out. I do not blame anybody. It's my own hair problem. So do fun things, do interesting things. And another thing I want to chat with you is do interesting things but not doing too much. And I see some people even close to me that goes to meet up every day, and your life, you will not have your own life. Everything is going to meet others, because meeting is not a production time. You want to improve yourself, you want to make yourself a better person, more capable person, you need to be alone. And this is what I am not doing. Yes, I feel bad. But after this meeting, I will, after we meet this time, I will go back to do my things. And you need to be able to stand solitude. You need to, I need to be able to stand the solitude and be confident that I am glorious in my solitude. Yeah. It's the voice we hear in the background sometimes. Oh yes, should be my son or my husband. Yes, because we are a family, and I have this habit that I'm quite not capable to find another person, and this person is just the right person, and we do not need to look for another person. Yes, another thing about family and about oh, that's a little bit private. Okay, how do we meet? That's a little bit private. We will talk about it face to face, but I will not talk here. One thing, and being in love is a big deal. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of energy, a lot of thoughts. No, don't worry, because we are close friends. It's only between you and me, okay? Not anybody else. You do not feel sorry. And 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 it takes a lot of time and energy. And once you build up a relationship, you need to keep it. We should keep it and try to find a way to keep that relation, because you have already spent this much energy and you found this person is the right person. And you have to understand, we have to understand, nobody is perfect. Even ourselves could be so disgusting to other people sometimes, so that we can understand that nobody is perfect. And as long as it's not a real bad person, a evil person, abusive or a really bad person, try to keep it. Something like lazy, something like sloppy, something like messy, those you can all deal with. But once there is problem with spiritual problem, you cannot live together. It's another business. And falling in love takes time, and also getting to know each other and get able to live with each other. It's a hard job, right? At least for 2 or 3 years, you will not be yourself. You are with your husband or with the person you know. You can be just yourself, right? Go back home, take off the clothes, and wear the most dirty clothes and no makeup, and just be yourself. And it's so comfortable. And you earned it through 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And through this hard work, you earned that freedom of living your life, and living your life confident, comfortable, without feeling fear, without feeling, oh, he might leave you because of that. And it takes a lot of effort. If you break up with this relationship and build up a new relationship, you will start to live a pretentious life again, right? You meet a new person, you do not want to show that you are messy, you eat like a pig, you drink soup with a sound, right? But when you are with your family that you are so comfortable, you can do that, right? Make sure that try to keep your relation and make, I think I'm just because I'm too lazy, so I keep the same person. And it's the best deal in my life, I know. I will not talk about family things, but Oh, you are going through this. Are you living a pretentious life now? Yeah. Mm. And it is hard to find the right person, and it takes a lot of try. Yeah, it takes a lot of try, a lot of effort, and remember the first time you felt, not first time fell in love, when you start to fall in love with that person, and it's a beautiful world, and the world becomes a beautiful place because of love, and you deserve to cherish it, and you deserve to have the right person. Be brave. I know you are shy, and we are all shy. When we are shy and we do not have the courage to stand up, it's because our love is not yet reaching to that level. When you reach to that level and you know this is the right person for me, and if I do not go with this person, my life will be totally destroyed. And it's the real understanding of that moment. It's not every time. If you have 10 times feeling this, it's not right, because you are too emotional. You have to have only one time in your life, or two, or just a few times, you feel this is the right person, and I need to sacrifice. I want to be living with this person for the rest of my life. And if I can live with this person for the rest of my life, I will be the most happy person. When you understand it, and when heaven start to tell you this is the person, this is the person, this is the person, you will have this courage to invite him out, to tell him, to have a drink, to do the things you want. Once you get that intensity of feeling, you will have the courage. Maybe it's not yet the time. In the sky, there is one star for you, there is another star for. There is one star that is you, there is another star that is for you. I love you, I really do. You will have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye, friends. I will stop here. Maker Faire, Thursday, check Cal Academy. Yes, check Cal Academy, California Science, California Academy of Science, Cal Academy. I am going there, and I want to go there. I want to make some things and see new things. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do.